Hey, good morning, everybody. Mega Video Time with Steve. You saw me last night. I did a second video, and you saw Joe Biden last night, and he's doing a video on fund the police and going after all people in the back with the signs that say "Safer America." All of a sudden, after all their shit, after hunting down cops and defunding and pigs in a blanket, you know the drill. You probably heard me rant about it last night. This lie, it was bugging me all night long. I've been thinking about it all night long. And if you watch my videos, there's one thing you're going to know. I'm usually about 6 to 8 hours ahead of the mainstream media in the news when they start to sniff it out. I've already sniffed it out. I've been thinking about it and I figured it out. I'm sitting there going, well, Steve, how's this even possible? How is it possible for this idiot to all of a sudden be all for law and order and safer streets when all they did was burn shit down? Remember, you couldn't even go to a restaurant without someone throwing something at you, rocks and marbles or slingshots, harassing you. And if you wore a MAGA hat, you got beat up. The violence that was instilled across our entire nation, was so intense. I mean, they took over half a freaking city and a portion of the city in Seattle. Remember that? That was the summer of love. This is how full of shit they are. It's still unsafe in every Democrat-run city. That's a fact. It's never going to not be unsafe in a Democrat-run city. That's another fact. So what's going on here then? Then what is going on? What is he doing having a rally with all these idiots suddenly having signs that say "Safer America"? Where did those come from? Where'd they come from? They had to have come from somewhere. They're hot off the printing press, I promise you. They were probably burning their fingers. Ugh. Oh God, what am I holding this for? I don't want America safe. I want America to crumble. You know that's the Democratic way. They want to burn us down. They want to cook us from the inside out. They'll threaten if they don't get their way. Remember, they threatened. We'll riot. We'll burn this place down. That's the violence is their friend. Don't be fooled. You can't be fooled. But you know what? You got to sniff. You got to smell these people for what they are. And I did. I sniffed them out. I've been thinking about it all night. It's been driving me crazy. I'm going, what is Joe Biden doing? Talking about a safer America for? All of a sudden, what is he doing? I'm sorry. Is it almost November? Gosh, it's August 31st, August, September, October, November. Couple months before November. And all of a sudden, we want to keep America safe. Isn't that interesting? But you know what? What else is there? What's missing from the picture? I figured it out. I smell it out, folks. I'm telling you, I'm ahead of them. You're going to hear this on the news. Don't worry. He's going after the FOP, the Fraternal Order of Police Union. Here's what's missing. I started thinking about it. I'm like, Steve, what are they? What's he getting out of this? What is he not getting out of this? And it occurred to me, it's money. It's money. It's money he's not giving away, and and it's votes he's not getting back for his money. And then I started thinking, why all of a sudden is he back in the blue of all things? I mean, we've been back in the blue since day one, since birth on our side. And remember, you heard Obama when he was bad-mouthing the police, made a fool out of himself, had to have those guys over for a beer. They've been bad-mouthing the police forever. And all of a sudden, they want them back. How come? Because the FOP left them. That's a big union, folks. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of votes. And that's a lot of what? Vote for me or else. You want to keep your job? Or you want to keep that beat? Vote for me or else. And it occurred to me, it's the FOP he's after now. That rally was not for the people, you and me. That rally was for the Fraternal Order of Police and every other police union across the planet. And it was a wake-up call stating, you heard what he said, we're going to fund the police, not defund the police. We're going to fund the police. No, Joe, that's not what you said. Here's what you really said. Listen up, unions. I'm about to fund you big. You want my money, I get your vote. You want federal money? I've got it, and I'm ready to give you as much as you want. Say that to any union chair or board, and watch their eyes get about this big when they hear about all that federal money. They'll dive across the table. Joe had a rally yesterday saying he's going to fund the unions big time if they support him. He said, FOP, I've got a ton of money for you if you climb on board, but you must climb on board and stop backing that other man. That other man who loves the police, supports the police, would take great care of the police. If you don't think the border agents aren't police officers, you don't know what you're doing. They're police officers. Do you see what's happening to them? They're puppets on a string. They're just being, I don't know what I can do, I don't know what I can't do, but I'm in danger every minute of my life. And the Democrats treat them like dogs, like dirt. And then they want to tell you they want a safer America while the border is wide open with fentanyl, drug trafficking, human trafficking, child pornography, CRT, the shit in your schools, pedophilia, the sickness, this madness in your schools with children, and the gender crap. Then they want to tell you they want to fund the police. Man, come on. Who's saying it? When the devil stands next to you and says, hey man, I'll be your best friend. Yeah, of course I will. Anything you want, I'll give it to you. All I want is your soul. And if you give it to me, yeah, if you just give it to me, I'll give you everything you want. Do you trust the devil? I don't. I don't trust the devil or any of his minions, such as those saying these words about the police department. The lies that come out of this regime are so catastrophic anymore, but they're so blatantly in your face. You almost don't even see them anymore because they're hitting you like a train. And you just go, gosh, can that be a lie? Can they just look right in the screen like that and just lie? Yeah. Yeah, they can, and they do. And it's really sad, it's really pathetic, but that's what's happening in our country right now with our leadership. And all of a sudden, lo and behold, 2 months before an election, they want a safer America. A safer America? No, they don't. They want the FOP backing them. Joe's buying votes. Joe, do you not remember the votes he tries to buy every time he does anything? You don't think the student loan trick was not a vote grab for kids in school? If you don't know that, I'm sorry for you, man. I'm sorry for you. All those people that were standing behind him yesterday with them signs saying "Safer America," I don't know what those people are. I don't know what is in here. That's a scary little place. I don't know what the hell these people want. I really don't. When he says that we're semi-fascist and because we're MAGA, because we're Make America Great Again, that makes you a fascist? Make America great again. Energy independent, smaller government, lower taxes, safer streets, actually literally support the police. I don't understand. Believing in God, saying Merry Christmas. I mean, these are bad things to someone somehow. That makes you a fascist? When the fascists start calling people fascists, you know you're in trouble. Remember, the liar always calls the liar. And the cheater normally accuses the non-cheater of cheating. That's just the way it works. You're a liar. Well, you're a liar. Well, you're a liar. Well, you're a liar. You lie more than I do. Well, you lie more than I do. Yeah, well, it's like that old saying, you know, there's no better sin than the other. They're all sin, okay? When you cheat, you cheat, period. When you steal, you've stolen. The size doesn't matter. I mean, we put a monetary value to everything, and it's silly. The Democrats have put a monetary value to everything, and now they've put a monetary value to the union, which is the FOP. In this case, it's the FOP and any other supported FOP union below them or beneath them that supports the FOP. And it's Joe Biden's rally, not to you. See, I was sitting there going, what am I watching? Remember that? I was flabbergasted. I was like, what am I watching here? Who's he talking to? Who does this idiot think's going to buy any of this shit? And then it hit me. It was money. It's power and money, man. They're Democrats. That's all they care about is power and money. And I'm like, well, then where's this? Who is he trying to give money to? And then it was obvious. Then it was, the union. I forgot that the FOP doesn't support him anymore, because of what happened for the last 2 years where the police were getting killed and hunted down and murdered in the streets, in their cars. Folks, don't you dare fall for this shit. Don't you dare fall for it. Don't you dare get near it. Don't call your police department. Call everybody you know. Get on the horn. Sheriff's department, police department. I don't care. State police. I don't even want to say the FBI. They're too dirty. You'll probably get a sandwich shop if you call their number. But call your locals and let them know that you're not going to put up with this shit. He's after the union. He's after the union. And let them know you know it. He's just going for the FOP, and you know it, and you're not going to stand for it. You will support your police department, but as long as your police department supports you, not the demons that are handing out cash for votes. That's sick, man. Shame on you, Joe Biden, for what you're doing. Shame on you for that student loan crap that was illegal to begin with from your seat in the executive branch. That's congressional, and you know it. But you're going to wait, because you can wait it out. You can go to court and sit in court for a while you hand out your money for votes. 2 months. 2 months to November, and folks, you know what we need to do, and your voice better get louder now. If you're not seeing what they're doing, it's every day now, student loan. We fund the police. Fund the police, man. The Republicans, he's a lazy boy. Republicans, he turns around and starts telling the story that he was the only white lifeguard in his neighborhood. What a crock of shit. Guys and gals, hang on, man. November, you get your ass out and vote, and you vote. And if you have to, you call everybody you got to call to stop this crap, because these are lies and they're in your face. All right, I'm going to end it there. This one's got me pissed off. You guys have a great day. Take care of one another. Do good, kind things for one another. Do the best you can with what you got. All right, ciao.